So you can see it already off of the chart that Tron has been on a climactic move higher. It's been trending for a very long time. I'm zooming out the price chart right now in Tron. You guys can see that this trend started all the way back in November 2022. A whole year that this market in Tron has been trending higher. This is what people talk about when they say they want you to buy a particular cryptocurrency or an asset or an instrument that they want you to hold for the long term. This is the type of price action that they expect to go on. They expect the market to ever so slightly go higher. Yeah, you might get a couple of bumps in the roads where the price comes down, but as you can tell in Tron's case, it continually shows you steady growth, right? This is what people talk about when they want you to hold a stock for 5, 10, 15 years or cryptocurrency for 10, 15, 20 years. They expect the market to do this. Tron has done this. This is a prime example of what it looks like, but it's only within a year time frame. This is not 5 years of us looking at Tron steadily appreciating. This is only 1 year, but it still looks decent. It still looks great. And I told you all on our last video in Tron that the market was bullish and we were anticipating that the market was going to go higher. And that's exactly what it did. Matter of fact, I even told you on that particular video, which was on September 24, that we may even see the market hit a dime, and it did just a couple of days ago. Very, very strong cryptocurrency. Now, you guys can see 7% was harnessed into the market in Tron on October the 1st. If we were to get off the market now in Tron, that would turn us into 16%. All right, cool. But think about it. When this information right here came out, the SEC charges crypto entrepreneur Justin Sun and his companies for fraud and other security law violations. Why would the market in Tron still go higher? You would think that this would impact the price action in Tron and that the market would go down. This came out March 2nd, 2023. March 2nd, 2023. Back here. And the market still is going higher in Tron. That's because people utilize this cryptocurrency. So even though, you know, the business of that Justin Sun has, that he operates, even him as himself as an individual, it does not impact what people utilize. If people use Tron to transact and to conduct business and do transactions, you're seeing it right now. People value this particular cryptocurrency because if they didn't, and if Justin Sun was the face, if he was the actual mover of Tron, the market wouldn't have ascended the way that it has, even after the market was aware that the SEC was charging them, and the cryptocurrency still went up, right? So let me go ahead and do another price prediction to the market of Tron, trying to make a determination if this particular cryptocurrency is still bullish. Let's go ahead and get rid of a couple of these lines because obviously the market is still bullish, no doubt about it. So we're just going to simply extend the trend into the market in Tron. We're going to take this resistance line up here, move it up to the prior high, the last high to the market, which was around a dime. And we're going to extend it out to this particular area. You guys can see it. The market in Tron hasn't hit a dime in about 2 years. Look at that, December 3rd, 2021. It's been about 2 years since the market in Tron traded at a dime. But we're here today. So let's go ahead and extend this over. And now we understand that this area currently is being seen as resistance. Zooming in on the chart right now. I mean, you just got to be cautious because for one, we haven't been in this price for 2 years. So inevitably the dynamics of the buyers and the seller has completely changed. 2, since this was the last area that price got rejected in Tron, you might as well expect people to try to take profit. And 3, this trend, people who rolled the market all the way up in Tron for this whole year, they may see a dime as, okay, it's time for me to jump ship. It's time for me to go. And you may begin to see more and more people begin to short this cryptocurrency on the cryptocurrency exchanges. This is what happened on last week's price action in Tron. The market shown us that increase in selling occurred because the market closed off the highs and the volume has been heavy. Here it is on the 2 weeks bar. Again, we close off the highs, representing that there has been some increased selling. Tron on the monthly chart still looks decent. Last month, October, was great. It was fantastic. But are we about to see a reprieve in this massive bull run in Tron? Here it is on the 5. Take a look at Tron on the 3-day chart. Here it is on the 2. Tron on the daily time frame. Here it is on the 330-minute chart. You guys can see where the selling is hitting the market in Tron. Here's one area here. Here's another area to where selling is hitting the market in Tron. These areas will be seen as resistance sell zones, right? So every time the market tries to go up to these particular levels, you expect it to get rejected and to come back down until those buyers take all the sellers out in that zone. Looking at this, you guys can see that as the market is still reflecting that those buyers are still in the market. They're still there because they came in right here. The buyers in the market in Tron saw price relatively cheap. It was on discount in this zone. So what I'm going to do here on today's video, I'm just going to take a break. I'm not going to do a price action or price prediction. I do like it on the 7-hour chart, matter of fact. That does look bullish. So if I were to drop a price prediction now, it would be on this minor scale on the hourly chart. Maybe see the market go up another 1.25%, maybe back up to a dime, and then we'll see another influx of selling occur. And Tron is not a lot, but definitely you can see that the market is maintaining the demand and the wantedness, even if that's a word, I don't know, but it wants to go higher. It wants to. So those would be like my 2 targets. So I might just keep that on the chart. I'm not really looking for too much though. As of right now, for Tron, I do suspect that it's going to try to come down a little bit further than where it is right now. So yeah, my targets would be like 0.098 first. We might hit a dime, but it might be a quick touch. So I'll just leave that there. We'll just do that. We'll come back through and drop another price prediction to the market in Tron, because this is going to be a short-term idea of what I'm looking forward to the market in Tron. The moment we see a break below 9.5 cents, you already know that this trend, this current move right here, it is still intact. Okay, so give me your thoughts though. Make sure you maintain your profitability, and as always, trade different.